Just when you think things cannot get worse for Dan Wooton, they have reached a whole new rock bottom for this man, and he's finally facing the consequences of his significantly awful actions. And all it took was for him to be laughing at a significant amount of misogyny. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video and let's get into this mess. So it's finally been confirmed that Dan Wooton has been dropped from Mail Online permanently. Permanently, guys. He was suspended pending investigation, and he was getting £250,000, guys, when it comes to this Mail weekly column that he was putting up. He was getting £250,000. That has been finally terminated. The contract has been done. They have spoken out themselves, and he has been dropped today. And all it took was for what happened yesterday on GB News to really expedite this whole process, and he has had that job completely terminated. Not only that, but GB sources are now saying that he is going to be permanently fired. Of course, it was a suspension, as well as Lawrence Fox. They're both going to be permanently fired from GB News. We are not going to be seeing them there again anymore. Not only that, but the £35,000 that he crowdfunded, a poor amount in comparison to what he needed, has now been pulled. So he doesn't have access to any money that he tried to raise anyways when it comes to gearing up for lawyers against Byline Times. All of that has miserably failed as well. 3 shocking updates for this man, evidently why he came so quick to apologize, and even Lawrence Fox has now come out to apologize. Too little, too late. The fact that they both were making those comments and Dan was laughing like, you know, we're school children. You are grown adults on national television making fun of somebody, and the fact that it took this for Dan to be permanently suspended on all boards is wild to me, considering the mounting evidence and allegations that have come forth against him. It is absolutely insane that it's taken all of this. And the fact that he tried to crowdfund, and the fact that he, you know, was trying to gear up for lawyers and etc. and discuss errors of judgment, this was very suspicious for Mail Online. They looked at it all, they didn't know what to do, but you know, it was all pending investigation. I think it was pending investigation with pay as well, so he was still getting paid. On GB News, he earns, I didn't even know this, I thought it was way less, he earns £600,000 a year on GB News annually to present his show. He earns £250,000 with Mail Online. That money, roughly £1 million with property and assets, has now been absolutely liquidated and taken from him, and he's lost both GB News and Mail Online this year, especially with the mounting amount of stuff. It goes to show you, when you have these allegations against you, especially the R word, and there's a lot of other people coming forward of catfishing and stuff, there needs to be consequences for your actions, because you have abused multiple people. And finally, Mail Online have terminated his contract, and GB News have actually fired this man. That is what is going to take place, and that is what sources are saying as of right now from 20 minutes ago. Interesting that when all this news initially broke on Dan Wooton, nobody was touching this. Nobody was touching this. I was one of the few people regurgitating information from Byline Times and really putting it out there with my own spin, but there was barely anybody else. The Sun, the Mail, Guardian, Times, all of them were ignoring everything when it comes to Dan Wooton. They were not addressing it. But now every single article, even Deadline, every single article, the Gazette, Mail Online, God, everybody is speaking on Dan Wooton. This is not good news for him at all. How is he going to make his comeback now that he's been fired from GB News and also Mail Online? Two of his juggernaut financial, you know, pieces. Now that he doesn't have that anymore, what does he have next? What's going to happen next? Is his career going to be, is he going to try to run to YouTube? But I'm pretty sure they might demonetize him. What is he going to do next? It's an absolute mess. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.